Hey Jarrett, so we're at this point in your book where this is an example I wanted to show you in real time. When it's taking this quadratic function here and dividing it by a known 0 when x is equal to 4. So when we take a look at this, we're going to take the original polynomial and we're going to be dividing that polynomial by its known factor. So if I know that x is a 0 at -4, then I have the factor of x plus 4. And what I want to do when I use synthetic division, so just to recap, we have this original polynomial of 3x squared plus 7x minus 20, and we were told that there is a 0 at when x is equal to -4. So in doing so, I can indicate that x plus 4 is a factor to create this as a 0, and using synthetic division, I can go ahead and perhaps I'll move this. I'm going to move this down just so I have a little bit of space to work with. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take a look at the first two terms in this original polynomial because I have two terms that I'm dividing into. So knowing that, I'm going to take a look and write and actually focus more on the idea of this first term because I want that to cancel. So if I have 3x squared as the result that I want to cancel, and I have a first term of x, I can multiply by 3x to both the x term, which would give me 3x squared, and also multiply to the 4, and that will give me a positive 12x. This is great because when we divide and do long division like this, we multiply the pieces like we have and go through the subtraction. So I'm going to be subtracting this, which is the same thing as taking the opposite of each term. So I can go ahead and say the opposite of 3x squared is negative 3x squared. And the opposite of 12x is negative 12x. This then cancels, and I get a negative 5x minus 20. This just drops down, as in long division would. From there, I'm going to go ahead and take a look back at my original and indicate what I have to offer. So I'm going to go back here and see if I can clear this off without erasing everything. Okay, so I'm going to go back here and take a look. Since I dropped the 20 down, I am going to organize to say I've got this still and I've got this that I'm now working with, and to make x look like negative 5x, I can multiply by negative 5. So I'm going to place that up above on top to say negative 5. Maybe let's use a color that you can see. If I multiply negative 5 times x, I get negative 5x. And if I multiply negative 5 times 4, I get negative 20. Again, when I subtract these, it's like taking the opposite of each and every single term. So this becomes positive and this becomes positive. So once I'm subtracting those pieces, that's that whole idea of adding the opposite. This here is no longer there because it canceled, and negative 20 and positive 20 also canceled, so I have a remainder of 0. So that tells me that my factors of 3x squared plus 7x minus 20 are the known or the given factor of negative 4, And the other piece is negative x minus 5. Now using the zero product rule, I can remind myself that these are going to be 0, so that's where that negative 4 comes in here. And for this one, 3x minus 5 equal to 0, I can add 5 to both sides and get 3x is equal to 5, so divide by 3, I get that x to be equal to 5/3. So there is my other 0. Please let me know if this was helpful or kind of went and did not describe what you were looking for. Thanks for your input.